What a gorgeous day. I'm not going to talk about goals. You're all dirty. I'm not going to talk about goals. We're just going to work. We're going to work our butts off and we're going to see how much we can get done. Let's go check it out. Well, we get to make some modifications to our original platform. We took it down, right? We did that last night. So now I've created a template for what that floor joist will look like when it's mounted on the wall over here. The reason we need to notch that is due to the fact that we needed our head space of 84 inches right here. So as I step down, you guys can see this platform drawn out. We're going to bring it all the way back to this point, and then we're going to throw a header across here to support all of it. It'll be attached to the ICF. It'll be attached to that wall over there, and it'll run to the end of this wall. So that header will sit underneath of this, and all we have is 8 inches of cantilevered, and then this board will also have the ends attached to it and sit on this wall, which is why we did this crazy framing last night, to make sure that everything is supported and we don't have anything at risk. So this is the angle that makes sure we have our 84 inches of headspace, and we're going to accomplish that. So as we walk down, everything ends up above your head, which created all this interesting framework, and that's okay. The biggest thing that I wanted to make sure that we had was support on the ends and support in the middle. We'll have all of that with the way we're going to install it. We'll actually be able to put joist hangers on a header and then screw in the tails of those joists to make sure this is good and solid. So they're gonna notch all of the joists that go that way, and then we're gonna start mounting up this platform back in place and connect that stringer to get to this platform, and then start figuring out the second platform that'll attach to this wall and carry over to that wall. So let's get some framing done. Well, there is platform number 1. We're going to feed that platform from here with 4 stringers. That'll get us to that platform, and then you turn again, and there'll be another platform right here, and then we'll build off of it through the floor. So we're coming along. We got the framing all together. This is going to be, now that it's framed, it's going to be a small storage compartment. You can see you don't have full head space, but this is where I was explaining to you guys. I went ahead and put the header up here because there will be floor joists on top of that, and I'll just close this off at this same plane later and frame that in. But we needed that header there to support the notches that you guys can see we did, which then came over to this 2x4 header, which is attached to this board that's screwed to the wall, and attached to that wall, and attached to that board that's screwed to that wall. So a lot of stuff going on here, but that's your update. Next step for me, Eric's putting the rest of the brackets on, the joist hangers. Next step for me is to figure out these stringers here and get those cut so we can flop them up there and install them. Let's do some math. Well, here we are again, needing more stringers. Glad I made this jig. So, based off of the math that we performed and the drawing, since we have one now, we need a 10-inch run and an 8 1/4 inch rise. So again, we're just going to adjust our square here to land on 10. That's taut. Tape measures make great hammers. A little more. Ooh, 1/16 more. There's our 8 1/4. We're a hair long of 10. Inches, 8 1/4, 10 inches. Now, don't be stupid and screw yourself to your 2x12 again.
You screwed yourself too.
Now we're good and tight. Make sure, confirm our dimension. 8 1/4. 10 inches.
Scoot your end out a little bit because your jig hits that 2x12.
And these are some 2x12s that we cut out before. So we're going to trim off this trashy side and use that. Again, you just mark them out, slide your jig up the steps. It's a pretty simple thing. Oh, Matt, you're putting it on the wrong side. We'll cut the trash off,
Yeah,
but that ain't gonna work. We actually can't. Because this is not gonna run on all that wild and crazy stuff very well. I gotta back up and punt on that one. So Eric's gonna clean those off. Get the glue and the plywood off of it. Back to making more stringers. We should have counted how many. Eric's putting in the last few nails in the joist hanger. We got all the treads on. That stringer's installed. Now we got two options. We can put the next platform across, or we can frame this wall up, which is also needed, and that next platform won't quite make it all the way over to it, but 6 1 half dozen the other, I guess, right? It's coming together, slowly but surely. Just a whole lot of frame part of this, frame part of that, to make sure all the set points are hit and matched. So I think we'll frame up the center wall, Eric.
Okay.
Because that center wall, we know for a fact the platform's going to attach to that entire wall.
Yeah.
And we got to put a header in right there at some point in time. So I think we're going to frame up this wall, which is going to come right off the face of that platform, go up to the 11 foot, come over. The header's going to go somewhere right in here. Only come onto this floor 3.5 inches, and then this wall will come this direction. So let's frame up that center wall. Well, there you have it. We redid the framing there and got that corner started. We got this center wall started. We got to come down here, put us a small block there, bring a header across onto a small block that feeds into, I gotta figure that one out. Not for sure how that's gonna tie together, but that's all right. So we had quite a bit accomplished today. You can come up. We've got that board cut. We just don't have it installed yet. You can hit this landing, and now we're up here real close. The next time we're here, I'm gonna frame out the rest of this wall, the landing that goes over to that 2x4 right there, and then we'll cut into this floor to connect this platform to those stringers. That's the goal for the next time we're here, but hopefully you guys enjoyed the video, and as always, like, comment, subscribe.